want the Gatorade.
Appreciate you, bro.
So, so you know what? My hat goes off to that other unit over there. Let me tell you this: to prepare, to do what they did, to look good, to go up and score some points. Man, I thought Coach Wisenhunt and his staff did an outstanding job, and they played great defense. Bend but don't break. But it was really, really good. It was a good game. But just like this league, it's you're never out of a game. And, you know, you can prepare, you can get players, but man, what a good league and what a great win for us. But man, it was a good game. You're never out of it.
Any questions from the audience?
Yes, sir.
Coach Jason Spurgeon, Next Man Show, Fuel Sports. 15 unanswered points in that second half. You made the change. Mr. Henderson there played a hell of a great second half. What was so important of that? What was all the changes made in the second half? What did you tell the boys in the locker room and then came out onto the field?
Couple things. You're never out of a game again, and I told them that in the locker room. I have all the faith in the world in Nolan. It's not a thing where it's lack of faith or anything. In each game, we got to section off his plays, and I want to play him. But we spurted in the first half. We couldn't get going. And Nolan came in. Not only did he spark it with his feet, he sparked us with his accuracy throwing the ball. It seemed like it was coming on time. We got in our fast-paced offense. Now, man, I thought he did an outstanding job. I mean, it's a credit to him because it's hard being number two. Sometimes we make the wrong decision. Sometimes they're not wrong. But with this kid, man, he never flinched. I never heard him down. I never heard him say anything negative. Always in the office, always helpful. I mean, he's a phenomenal young man. I love being with him the last 2 years.
Ed from the Bottom Line. I can just tell in the general attitude what this game meant to you guys. How can something like this spark the rest of your season and get you going down the right track here?
Well, you always talk about hope. You hope to win, you wish you could win. Now that we got one, I would hope that this team would accelerate and push it forward, say, look, I'm greedy, I want another one, and another one, and another one. Because we know right now, sitting in here, if we play hard and the next team play hard, it's going to be a dogfight. And that's what this league is about.
Any other questions from the audience?
Hold your time.
Yes, Nolan, how does win feel to you right now?
It feels good. I mean, every time you go out in the field, you're preparing to win. You're expecting to win, and we've come up short. And today, just having all three phases of the game coming together in the second half, fighting together, believing in each other. I mean, those last 8 minutes were incredible just from our defensive bend, don't break, making plays when you need to. So I mean, it's just a credit to the work we put in, and I think finally, getting a win. Again, hopefully we can build on it, but it makes you feel better about the work you put in and the time you put in, because it's not always going to be pretty, but we came out today and made some plays and fought to the end. I think that was the difference.
Can you comment on, they seem to be paying a lot of attention to Sims that you just received in a trade from Michigan. Did they present something on defense that made it hard for him to get involved in the game today?
Well, two things. You're absolutely right. Two things. We had limited touches, but one thing they did, man, they did a great job clowning to him. They put two guys in, one over top, one over bottom. They wanted to eliminate his running ability to catch and run. And man, every time we try to throw him one of those quick screens, they were knifing in there, and they were, So I thought they prepared themselves well for the defensive coordinator. Did an outstanding job for Sims.
Leon, you've been a bright spot on this Houston defense. You showed it again today. 5 for 4, 9 total tackles, tackle for loss. And if I'm not mistaken, didn't you happen to get a pick 6?
Yeah.
What does it mean to you
That was me.
having the game and being the bright spot on this defense and just helping this team get to the win?
It make you, like, I'll be preaching because no, it's coming. I got to give it to God first. I've been through a lot, like I said, in my life, and calm and chaos. I think we tried to put me in a package early in the game, and I did some knucklehead stuff on the field where I thought I was a safety and I should have been the dime, and they were chewing me up about it. But I felt a gut wrenching feeling that they gotta depend on me. You know what I'm saying? And like they don't know how I was really feeling, but I tried to stay smiling, stay happy. But I feel like I was letting them down. I want to be dependable as a player, and God came through, and because of my faith, because of how hard I work, and my energy is good. I'm positive every single day, even when it's hard. I'm able to make a play to shift the game in the right direction. But it's all commendable to the guys in that locker room on defense, our DC, our DB coach, Brett Maxey. All this, man, we work really hard and try to find answers for us to be the best version of ourselves every single day. So a lot of praise to whatever the player does, but it's a team thing, man, and I appreciate those guys.
Thank you.
One more second, guys.
Oscar, you can go ahead.
Thank you very much. You can hear me, Coach?
Yes, I can.
Perfect. Thank you very much, Coach. From Mexico City. Coach, a win is a win, and this game shows the great level and how hard is win in the UFL. The last week, you lost the game in the last place of the game, and now you have the win. You do agree with that?
Absolutely. Every week it's the same thing, Oscar. I tell you, it's a tough league now. This league is better than it's better. It's more challenging than I bargained for. Every week, man, the great coaches in this league, Coach Wisenhunt, Coach Nolan, Skip Holtz, all those guys are good coaches, and they got good teams, and they prepare. So I'm just telling you, man, this league is tough. It's a tough league. Entertaining also.
Entertaining for sure.
Yeah. And for the players, what crossed to your mind when you saw that flag on the field in the last place?
Oh, we talking about the
Yeah.
last play of the game when we won.
Yep.
I was just like, man,
Exactly.
finally, let's go. We worked so hard. There was a lot of things going, calls going in different directions. They fought hard. They had a lot of grit. Coach talked about grit to us in the locker room, and I think we displayed that really well. We still a young team. We still coming together, learning each other names and trying to figure each other out. All types of stuff going on. We just, but we work. It's only so much time you get in the off season to really get to know everybody. You know what I mean? So we together, man. We a family. So to win a game, I just felt great. I was happy. I was just like, yes, let's go. Now get in the locker room, get some treatment, get some ice. You know what I'm saying? So yeah.
Okay, perfect. Thank you very much. Gracias.
Thank you, Oscar.
Okay, that's it. Thanks, guys.
Thank you, guys.
Appreciate you.